welcome back to Printing in the Kitchen, and today we will be doing one of my specialties, which is tuna. Yes, tuna. But the way how I make my tuna, it's phenomenal. It will taste like anything but fish for those who don't really like that tuna, because it tastes like fish and have this little, it's like an acidic thing about it. I don't know how to explain it, but I can just revamp tuna. So we're going to be using 2 tins of the Brunswick tuna flaked in oil. I always like the one that's flaked in oil. Sometimes I use bumblebee, and it's the one that's flaked in oil as well, not the one flaked in water. And I also and I use the flake one, so I don't use the hard one that you have to mash out, to use the flaked one. Alright, now we're gonna start off. So I start off with some basic seasoning. I have my scallions right here, onion right here, tomato. The key to this, well, one of the major keys, as DJ Khalid will say, is cucumber. Yes, guys, this is one of the major keys into making this tuna a success. If you want to revamp your tuna, ensure you have cucumber. Major key. Alright, and we'll have some pepper right here. Usually I have sweet pepper. I don't have any now, but we can still do it without sweet pepper. I like to use seasoning, as I know that I can just eat. I don't have to be picking out anything. But if you want something else in yours, you can do that. So I'm just gonna cut them. I'm just gonna cut, nothing too small. So just using some nice sizes. I like to bite into my seasoning. I really like to do that. Alright, you don't need a lot of scallion or anything like that. I like to use a good amount of onion because I really like onion. I like onion a lot. Like all of these seasonings I really like a lot. I'm going to just do my onion now. Y'all know how I do my onions already. Some people cut it the other way. I like to just cut it like this. I think it's just easier. And I like the shape as well. Very easy. And I like the big chunks. Alright, so I have one part of an onion down. I have this onion that I had before. And that's it. Alright, now we're gonna do our tomatoes. Remember our little tomato trick, so we'll cut off the top of our tomato like this. Now we'll use that, then we just split our tomato in half. Well, that was a little bit 1.5. We'll cut it down the center, we'll cut that in half. Ooh, juicy! Yes! If you don't want it as big as this, you can cut it smaller, but I like my chunks, I like my chunks for sure. So let's go. Cut that. Yeah. Cut that. Yeah. We'll split that in half again. So let's cut that baby up. And it's juicy. There's something about that juice that I just really like seeing. Alright. See how that's looking? Yeah, it's missing the sweet pepper, but that's okay. So I have some pepper here. And I'm a pepper girl, so I'm going to use all of this pepper. I love when my tuna, well, food in general for me is spicy, but especially the tuna, I love. Okay. I like the seed part in there as well. I'm just gonna do that for now. Then the main part, we have our cucumber. Now, if you have a bigger cucumber like this, you can just use. Oops, I don't know what's going on right there. I'm just gonna cut all of that down. I'm gonna cut this side as well. You can use half of this, but I'm just going to use everything because we're cutting out the middle part anyways, so I'm just going to use half, Alright, so to cut out the middle part, and I simply do it like this, like you're doing a melon or a pumpkin, not too serious. And then we'll have it like that, and I'm going to dispose of it. So I'm going to do that for the rest of it, and then come back with the gutted cucumber. It's gutted, and now I'm just going to show you how I do it. So what I do is I have my cucumber like this, and I kind of do some splits, some vertical splits. Well, here it's vertical, here it's horizontal, some splits, and then I just cut them up like that. I don't mind them being a bit chunky. I like to taste it, and you guys are going to see why it's a major key, because the thing is that cucumber brings a lot of water, and it doesn't make the tuna watery. As a matter of fact, it makes it a lot, makes it plenty. And it has a flavor too. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm telling you that I tried this recipe initially with the cucumber, right? And one day I didn't have any cucumber and I did it without it. And it just felt so off. Like it didn't taste bad, but it felt off. Like it was missing something to give it that oomph. And sometimes your food is missing something and you don't even know what it's missing. Until one day you're like, let me try this. And then it's a game changer. And from then, we can't cook this without the cucumber. Like, we have everything else and without the cucumber, it's a no-go. We have to go get some cucumber before we do it, because the cucumber is a game changer, like on period. Okay, good. So this is what we have. So let's do a full seasoning. So we have our cucumber, our tomato, have some pepper in the mix right here. We'll have our onions over here, and we'll have our skeleton over there. Alright, so I'm going to heat my pan with some oil, put all of this in, and then you're going to see the seasoning that I use and some other key ingredients I use in my tuna. Alright, so our oil is heating up, so now I'm just going to add in my seasoning. So I'm just going to put it in. Oops, it's a bit fiery, it's quite a bit thin, not going to lie. Sprinkle the kitchen down, still mix us up in a bit but it is thick, you know. So I have to just keep things moving in quickly. I like to put in my cucumber when I'm putting in the rest of seasoning. Just because I like my cucumber to cook, and I also want it to just do that water. You guys just do that water? I was gonna say balloon that water. I don't think that makes any sense. So, I like when, you know, that water come out of the cucumber. I think that's rather appropriate. So I just don't need that right here. Nothing too fancy. I realize at this part you already cooked it. It's okay. So we're just gonna let it just stir fry in the pot, I guess, you know, do its thing for about 5 minutes or so. And then before I show you what's going to happen next, I'm going to show you that all my ingredients that I'm going to be using. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to cover it up, yeah, and then get going. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using, because it's a lot, you know, it's not a lot, but it's a lot. All right, so first the key ingredients are Brunswick tuna right here. And I did say sometimes I use bumblebee. I think it doesn't matter what type of tuna I use, it still gives me the same result. So let's just go for the cheap one. The cheaper the better, right? Alright, so then in no specific order, you want to have the cayenne right here. So I'm using this cayenne. It's a little bit finished now, but I have another bottle, so that's okay. But this will do. I have some parsley here. For aesthetic purposes, I guess. I don't know really the purpose of parsley, or if it gives it a flavor, but I just know that, you know, it makes it look good. Then I have some garlic powder in this bottle right here. Just some garlic powder. I have some jerk seasoning. Yes, jerk seasoning. I have some all-purpose. Here it is, some Maggi all-purpose. Season that up. I have some Maggi chicken, you know. Season that up. And then I have another major key alert. I have my Carl's lime juice, major key. Okay, like Carl's lime juice does something I don't even know, like it just turns that flavor. Not too little, not too much, just a perfect amount. And also have some vinegar here. Really, everything in here is a major key. I also, if you don't have any all-purpose, it kind of misses a flavor as well, so that's very important. I have my Carl's tomato ketchup right here. I also like to put in some pepper. I don't have any pepper right now, but sometimes I put some hot pepper sauce just to like increase that heat. And also a major key is my corn. So this was some Caribbean choice corn. I pulled it out of some Caribbean choice corn, took it out of the pan, drained it off, put it into this container, have it in the fridge, and when I'm ready, you're going to see what I'm going to put it in. Alright? So what I'm going to do now is just lift up on this, because this is the next major things I will put in it. Can you guys tell how excited I am to just show off this recipe? Like, I've been doing this for a while now. I think I've perfected it. It just tastes so good, and me tell you when I need to try it. Alright? So I have those lifted, and the only reason why I lifted it is because I'm going to be using it. So I'm going to show you guys putting it in right now. Okay, so this is it now. So I'm putting it in. Guess what the seasoning now? Yeah. So I'm putting it in, and I'm going to let it cook a little with the seasoning. And I think that, you know, the seasoning flavor soak into it a bit more. Yes, it's soak into it a bit more when it's, you know, cooked with it, you know. So I'm just ensuring that all that tuna comes out of the pan, because we're going to play with the tuna. Putting everything in. And tuna serves everyone, and we have a later for tomorrow, you know, or later. So tuna is good, and it's good because of the cucumber. Can we see that water that the cucumber gave us, and that helps for the sauce? Yes, sir. And this is served perfectly with some white rice, and I also have some white rice that has been pre-cooked already, so that makes the process a whole lot easier. So I'm just gonna, you know, mix everything, allow the cucumber to spring some more water, and you know, some people do this and that's it. And I mean, yeah, if that's their taste, then sure, you know, if you just want something to season, you want it to have a little heat, and you want it, that's it, and that's fine. But guys, this is just the first step to greatness. Okay, so we're doing this. Let's give it a minute or two. Just soak up that flavor, and then I'll show you what's next. Sitting with our vegetables or veggies, and now we're going to transform it. So I'm going to add 2 corkfuls lime juice. Just a little tick more if you feel that, you know, a little tick more. 2 corkfuls lime juice, and also can you see the amount of water that it's producing? And also just a corkful of vinegar. Nothing too extravagant with the vinegar. Alright, so I'll put those aside, and then we're just going to ensure that that is mixed in. Okay. Alright, good. Now we're just going to add some ketchup right here. I think I should have adding some ketchup, right? And it kind of aids to like thicken everything up. You know, I'm just going to just flash it down so this can get as much of the thickness as possible. Alright, you see how much more we get when we flash it? Yeah, yes sir. Now I'll decide if I need to add any water to my bottle. You know, sometimes you want to stretch the ketchup a bit, so you just add a little water to it, and you know, all of that. So I'll decide if I need to do all of that. Alright, so this is how it's looking, and the most important key step is our seasoning now. So see, it's already starting to get that nice color that we like. So the first seasoning I like to add is some pepper. So we're just gonna use our cayenne. Alright, and then I have some Maggi chicken as here, so let's put a little chicken in there. You know, yeah, we like that Maggi chicken flavor. Then I have some black pepper, and you can either use this side or the black pepper, which is fine. Okay. Alright, then we have our garlic powder. You know, we have some jerk seasoning. Yes, add a lot of that. Yeah, you know, jerk seasoning has a lot of pimento and all that stuff, you know, jerk stuff. Have some of the all-purpose, and we have our parsley. I'm gonna use the big side. You know, you see that? Look what parsley give you. Yeah, I think I OD with the seasoning, that's why it gets this weird taste. I mean, you can use it moderately, but I'm like an OD person. I'm an ODer. Yeah. Ooh, you see that color? Do y'all see that color? And that spice is making everyone sneeze. Do we see what the parsley flake does? Like, the parsley flake does something, you know? Aesthetic wise, it does something. And do we see that color? Yeah, we do see that color. So now it's perfect. It has everything it needs to have. I'm going to add a little bit more parsley, because I think parsley just does something, you know. We don't want to waste anything. Add it. So we do all of that. It smells, oh, it smells so good. It smells good. I'm gonna add in my corn right now. And I use all the corn because, you know, why are we saving the rest for? You know, just use everything, man. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, can you guys believe this is tuna? Oh my god. This ain't tuna. This is tuna +1, you know? Upgraded tuna. Okay, I guess that's strange. But you see that? Ooh. Ooh. Yes, sir. And I usually don't need to do a taste test because I know that it has everything, but you know. Sometimes I make, mommy test a bit, so let's see if it, if it's okay, if it's up to the par with the standards. So mommy taste. Is it okay? Okay. Yes, sir. That's it. We're going good. So what I'll do now, stop fandangling with it. What I'm gonna do is just add some lime juice or a little tomato to stretch it with ketchup. Just a little bit. Just a little. You can't see what I'm doing here, so I'm just adding just a little. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of the vinegar as well. I'm stretching the ketchup but with a little flavor, So add some vinegar. And then I just like to add a tip of water. I know you can't see, but I'm trying to talk you guys through it while I'm kind of doing it. So add just a little water, just a little bit of everything, right? And then I cover it up. Oops. Okay. I did a wrong part thing a while ago. But yeah, cover it up. Shake. Can you hear her shaking? Yes, sir. Yes. Ooh. Yeah. Yes, sir. So you're not just adding a little, water. Give it a little flavor. And you see how 2 tin of tuna gives you almost a pot full in the end, right? Because of that cucumber, man, major key. Alright, so that's it. So let it simmer down now. And then we show you how the finished product. Hey! So this is how it's looking. You can see our cucumber, our onions, our tomato, just like how I like how it. This is how I like how it should look. This is how I like how it looks. I have some rice. I kind of cup it, It's not in here, doesn't, make it, look nice. I'm gonna do a live taste test for you guys. 1, because I want you guys to see my reaction, and 2, because I'm very hungry right now. So I'm just gonna go in. Yeah, it's a bit hot, so I have to blow on it. Guys, listen, try this recipe, please, man, baby. Try it and tell me what you think, because this, I can't even lie. Like, I can't lie. I'll cook this for anybody. Okay? Like, if you want me to cook it for you, so you can try it, let me know. This is so good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. No clue. Bye.